So this just goes to the other side over there.
There is houses. There is houses inside. There is doors.
Oh, so you go through there, and there's a whole network of houses in there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can. Do you go in? You can go in. They closed it from the other side, but it wasn't closed. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how it's done.
I know I'm probably doing this all wrong, but that's fine.
No, it's right.
Yeah, it's right.
You first.
Let's go to the association, or whatever you want to do.
You wanna do what you wanna do.
Welcome to Behind the Scenes, guys. Assalamu alaikum, bonjour, and greetings from the Midelt region here in Morocco. And I am in the little bitty town way out in the middle of nowhere called Tounfite. Yes, I just remember cartoons and feet. Tounfite. We're gonna get into some things. I got some people I met up with. Of course, you got to get by with a little help from your friends. And I like making this channel about the people here. And I'm out of shape. Just this little bitty walk right there. I really need to get out more and more. So, like the guys I was telling you about, of course, can't have them on camera, but you know Fareed from the last video, the restaurant. If you don't know it, after this video, go back and watch that one, all right? So in the meantime, we have Ahmed.
Wow. Hey.
He knows, tell them how you know Fareed.
Oh yeah, me and Fareed, we were counterparts of Peace Corps volunteers. We were working together, like we met in Rabat. Like there was, a meeting of all the volunteers in Morocco. So yeah, this is how we met.
Very cool. And this is Yousseff?
Yeah. Hey.
Tell us a little about yourself.
Well, my name is Yousseff. I live in Tounfite here, and I'm an economics student back in Meknes. And yeah, I was a counterpart for volunteers for about 2 years and a half. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Wow.
yeah.
So you, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Got a really good group of guys here. You okay with being on camera? Safi? It's okay? Mizan? And last but not least, Fareed's uncle. This is Mustafa.
Mohmed.
He's like Fareed. You're gonna get a little bit, but they're good people. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
No one set you up, man. You're on camera, by the way, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I turned it on at random times because I gotta catch a little of the real moment, shwiya. You know what I'm saying?
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Before we start, what are we going to talk about?
Let's talk about the history. We're up on the back side. We're up at the top, basically at the top of the city, which I believe is the oldest part of the city, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No.
No? No.
Do you wanna go?
That's what they told me. I'm not lying.
Oh, yeah, not the oldest part.
It's not the oldest part?
Is right there, and it's called Shimhan. It's a Jewish name.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it is a Jewish name. I don't know if Jewish people are still living there, but well, mostly not. But the name of the neighbor is Jewish, and Jewish people were living here.
Well, they were living there. So this has a deep Jewish history.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
It has a Jewish history.
Amazigh people used to be in many religions.
Oh.
They used to be Jewish, and then Christian, and then Muslims.
Wow. I feel so uncultured most of the time, right? We're making our way over to the oldest part of the city, so we can start over there and kind of give you a full story of the town of Tounfite. Tounfite.
Yeah, Tounfite.
Yes. And Ahmed pointed out something I found interesting. So what do we have?
Yeah, this is a primary school.
Okay.
This is where I personally studied when I was a kid, and it's a very old one. They're added in more classes in the back there. We can get to see them later if we got the chance to.
Okay.
And right here, in front of us, we have the old and traditional market, where it seems empty, but it's every Sunday people get here. They put their things and they sell their things. So yeah.
So souk lahed.
Exactly.
Souk lahed.
Yeah, that's its name.
Okay.
It's very traditional.
Means Sunday souk. Souk lahed.
It gets cleaned and it gets because there's everywhere. It gets cleaned and it looks very different when people are in it.
Oh, I can imagine. It's just but yeah, take a look at this now. This is where they set up the big souk every Sunday. They got their guard donkeys out here. Never underestimate the power of having a donkey around. They're very territorial. They're good guard dogs.
One of the things that I like about my town is that like there is some architecture, like history, in this town, and one of them is like how doors are made.
How doors are made.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you see like this old doors here.
Okay. So the door, like these old doors over here.
Yeah, they are like you see like how they get
these old doors over here.
Yeah. You see how they fix them
I'm not gonna pay for this.
over and
Yeah, they
over.
just kind of repair them.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't. They fix them. They don't repair them.
Yeah, they repair them like over and over and over and over. That's like one of the things that I like about the town.
They just redo things like that. Yeah.
And also it's part of our culture. We never like buy new things.
No,
We
fix
always
things.
repair things.
Repair. Yeah.
That's why we don't have second hand in Morocco.
I get it.
You understand?
Uh-huh.
We use things like optimally. Like
You reuse things. You recycle them. You
and
fix them.
until
You
it's-
repair them until you just run it in the ground.
yeah.
That's
then-
the phrase. You run it into the ground.
Then when we break it.
Yeah, and then you finally go buy something
Yeah.
else, but you make sure that you cannot repair it anymore.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
then
that's one of the.
then we do that.
Our culture. That's why we don't have second hand things.
Very nice. Yeah, I've noticed there are no secondhand stores here.
Yeah.
I mean-
second hands in
No,
Morocco.
we don't.
I mean-
we don't
here.
Yeah.
We don't give our things to be.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna get run over. Hold on. So,
So yeah.
so we're in a typical Moroccan street. Pedestrians, motorcycles, cars, vans, everybody shares the road all at the same time. Magically, everybody moves around one another. Something I found out about the Moroccan traffic here is when you learn how to read the road, you've literally learned how to read another language, because they drive here with a different purpose and everything here is different. You know, the horns honking, it's not necessarily to be rude, it's just like say, hey, don't, I'm here. Because everybody kind of drives around one another, and so that makes everything a little bit fluid and uncertain sometimes. As long as you're paying attention and know to expect literally everything and anything at any time, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Uh-oh. Okay, so we finally made it to the oldest part of Tounfite, and I don't know why I can't remember that. It's such a simple name. I even told you how to remember it. Apparently I need to find another way. Salam alaikum. Yeah, salam. Okay, so basically, no. Okay, so here we go again. This is the oldest mosque in Tounfite. So when did they build this mosque? A little bit of a backstory. Who's got it? Who's got it? Who's got the story? Who's got the story?
We don't have the dates because no one is gonna confirm that for you, but it is a very old building.
Okay.
And one of it's the oldest mosque in town.
Uh-huh.
And this neighborhood is the oldest neighborhood in town, and probably in the whole area. Jewish people were living here. This is the town where Jewish people used to live, and it's called Shemhan. It's a Jewish name.
Yeah, definitely sounds very Jewish.
If you have some Jewish audience, you could like translate Shemhan what it means, like for you in the comments or something.
Yeah, or if you are really good with Google and around a computer, let us know in the comments, because we are clearly, you know, we didn't bring our phones and have Google. We don't have a world of information at our fingertips, in our pockets. We want you to do the work for us. So, but what you find is interesting. Here's what I'm finding interesting so far. I just found out that we are literally in the oldest part of this city, and there's pavement. There's drainage down the street. Look at the improvements that are coming along here. They've got things painted up. And you can see, like right there where that little girl with the tire is, you can see from there up, looks like they've still got a little bit of work to do. But I just kind of found it interesting that in the oldest part of the city, right here, they've got pavement. You know, you guys know me. I get excited about the little things.
Yeah, for the project, these pavements, it's gonna get completed. It's gonna go over the whole town. It just needs the sign of the new president of the commune, because he's not there yet. We just a few days ago just elected the new president.
Right.
And he's gonna sign this project. to be continued.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, good for him, and I hope he doesn't do true politician fashion and not do what he said he's going to do.
Yeah.
So these people here, the locals here, this town. Let me just put it that way. This town needs it. This town needs it.
So it's all like house here. This is the calling of for a prayer. Yeah.
We're gonna pause. Be right back. So inquiring minds want to know, what's the weather like here? How cold does it get in the winter? How much snow do you get? How hot does it get in the summertime? How's the weather?
Well,
For small talk.
Well, for like in the summer, it kind of gets like a chill. It's not hot, it's not cold. But in the winter, it gets so cold. Like we get snow
Okay.
each year, and yeah.
Yeah,
But-
there's so much snow every year, and it's mostly cold. It does not get hot at all here.
Oh, that's nice.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
it's either chill or cool.
Yeah, it's actually pretty
that's
chilly
why we
right
have
now.
these clothes, like,
Yeah,
we
they're.
don't have, like-
I know. I see Moroccans wear clothes like it's snowing outside, and it's like warm. It's warm outside, but here it's actually, you know, yeah, they've got a good reason for having this on, because I'm speaking Fahrenheit. It's probably about 50 degrees. It's I guess, but yeah, about 50 degrees. He's gonna pull out the weather app, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry, I meant like 65.
Yeah, 59.
Huh?
59.
59 degrees. So yeah, it's about 59 degrees. So yeah, closer to 65 than 50.
Well, in this time of the year, people are like preparing for the winter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like how they see in Game of Thrones, winter is coming.
Winter. We were just talking about that earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well,
Winter is coming. Wait, well, hold on. Ooh.
well, this place we call it
Ugh.
Taganbut.
Yeah.
Taganbut.
Winter is.
It's
No, that's you shall not pass. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, this place it's called Taganbut, and I don't know what's the real name. Like what's the meaning of the name?
Boot is
But-
like a boot, like the
But
face.
well, I don't know.
Boots are
But-
gonna boot. Like you want to make fun of somebody, you're gonna be like boots are gonna boot. Like
Well-
bouge,
Yeah,
bukumera.
that's in
Something like
Bumia.
that.
That's in Bumia, not here.
Yeah. so here like
Is that proper for? Does that meet the community standards of YouTube?
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
proper.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I need money.
so this place is like a roundabout of the town.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like when like ways are crossed.
You're right.
Yeah, there's a river
Oh,
right here,
yes. Okay.
right here,
So
right
there is
here.
this place, and there is another where we were.
Uh-huh.
It's called also Taganbut.
Okay, so there's a road that comes from this way. There's a road that comes from this way. Panning. There's a road that comes from this way, and a road that comes from this way. So probably by December there'll be a traffic light right here, big circle in the area, because yeah.
In the future, maybe
In the I didn't say which December. Did I?
2050.
Yes. Yeah, not this December.
We are fixing the roof because this winter is coming.
Oh, because winter's coming. So this is how they winterize the roofs here in Morocco.
You can go below, they're okay with it.
What happened to Warren?
What?
You can
What
just
happened to Warren?
Yeah.
He said you have permission.
Oh, shukran b'zaf. Launkum. We've been given permission, we've been given access. We have an all access pass to the winterization process of the roof here in Tounfite, Morocco. Salam alaikum. Kider. لاباس عليك الحمد لله شكرا بزاف لعفتك مشرفين بزاف مشرفين. So can I help you?
يلا شتا الصبة انت ديكش مغردين.
There we go.
Don't go in.
Don't go in.
Just hold this. Just from here.
You know me. I'm always ready to go in both
No,
feet foolishly.
don't go in there.
Okay, so what am I just mashing it?
No.
I'll just stir it.
Yeah, stir it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we go. We're winterizing the roof. That is lava. Yes, it probably. I don't want to get mud on
Grandpa
your
will kill you.
grandpa's lava.
Yeah.
Like this.
Exactly.
Ah.
Yeah. That's how it's done.
I know I'm probably doing this all wrong.
No,
that's
no,
fine.
no, it's right. Yeah, it's right. Because the main purpose of that is to get mixed. Do you remember the hay Farid was talking about when we were in my house?
Yes.
That's it.
Safi.
That's what we were talking about. Yeah. That's enough.
That's baraka. Baraka, okay. Safi, baraka. Shukran بزاف. لعبتك. لعبكم.
الله يرحم والديك.
لا يرحم والدينا السرير.
لعبكم. شكرا بزاف. So they mix all that up and they put it across the roof. That's a kind of common sense thing. You see it, you know what's going on. But that's how they do it. And I was glad to be a little part of that. Salam alaikum. Kidera. Alhamdulillah. Right.
Yeah,
Just
No, so the mud will stay together, it won't crack.
yeah. That's how the Egyptians made bricks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when they built the pyramids and stuff, they had the slaves mixing the mud with the straw, and they would step on them, and they form them into bricks and blocks and things like that, and that's how they made bricks back then.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool to know.
According to the documentary I saw on Netflix.
Is this your documentary?
Huh?
Is this your documentary?
No, he said he saw something similar.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I was explaining.
That was a joke.
I was,
That was a lame joke.
you know, if you have to explain your joke, wasn't funny.
All right, yeah.
It was like if you have to tell someone you're the boss, you have to tell someone they're your uncle. That's an
That's a good one.
Hey, I know about your family here. It's like in high school I had girlfriends. Salam alaikum, salam alaikum. Kider. Shukran bazaf. Loun. So it looks like we've gained access into an apple orchard. One of the things that this town is known for is the apple industry, and so we have, and I've driving in, there was just miles of these apple orchards and everything. Look at, they've got the green ones, they've got the red ones, but I'm not sure if apples are like wine grapes and they go through what's called a veraison, which means they all start out green, and then as they come into season they start changing colors. Is that how that works here with apples as well?
These ones, they are turning.
These ones are turning to be red. Like,
Okay, so these are in what's called veraison, at least in the wine world. With wine grapes, they all start out with green,
Yeah.
and then depending on if it's a white grape, or I mean a white wine or red wine, so it'll turn. Okay, so these are what's called like in a veraison. So they're in the middle of changing colors, and it won't be long. So how much longer? Do you know much about the apples? It's like how much longer before they're ready to pull?
It's a year. It's a process of a year.
Oh, so this is a whole year.
It's seasonal. We take them every.
Oh, right.
every
well,
winter.
it is closed. Like for them to be taken out, it's closed.
It's done.
Yeah.
So these will sit here until next year. Is that what I'm understanding?
No. Just a few. Like it's a month, almost
Okay.
a month, and they will.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. Okay, it's raining.
This is the season of like chicken.
Yeah. So give these about another month, and then they're gonna be ready to pick. They're gonna look like these beautiful apples. And I would love to eat one of these right now because it's so cool out here. The apples feel like they just come out of the refrigerator. Shukran bzaf. Shukran bzaf. Okay, shukran. Hey, could you ask him about how much they produce a year here? So he came out and gave us some apples, and he said that they produce in this town, was it 10 tons?
10 tons every year.
10 tons of apples every year. They work out, and the people come from towns from all over, and they meet in down the road in Bumia, and they come out here and they work these apple orchards. Hey,
We have to read.
now's my chance.
Extra one.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got it.
So now's my chance. I get to eat one of these nice, crisp, cold apples straight off the tree.
Yeah, we're eating that.
Do you like them? Is it good?
Oh,
Yep.
Mm.
We were given this.
Be jealous.
My God.
Be jealous. That was good. Freeze a bird.
For 1 more hour.
So we got a lot of there are a lot of industries here. Is he frying a goat head?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's laid.
Yeah, like it's a heat.
It's like yeah.
But how many about, I know that you can't probably have a definitive number, but about how many? Take it easy, bro. Okay. So about how many industries would you say, other than the Apple industry? Obviously there's the doors, talking about people doing door work here and things like that. Carpentry.
Yeah.
So you can pretty much find anything up here that you want to do.
Well, not everything.
Not everything? Okay.
Not everything, but mostly everything.
Okay.
So yeah, we're
Well, we have in Tounfite.
So is this a school?
Yeah, it's
yeah. This is a new school for kids.
Oh, they've got the alphabet in English letters, or, you know, for English language, or French.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
No
this.
French or English right there. It's only Arabic and Tamil.
It's a preschool.
It's a preschool. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Look, it's got a little chimney on top. Kind of looks like a minaret.
that's nice.
House over there looks nice.
Yeah, that's some of the old houses.
Oh. So this is some of the, up here, some of the oldest stuff up there. Let's see with the grasses growing up there by the window and things.
Yeah, this is one of the alleys underneath. There is the door to the
So
other
this,
alley.
so this just goes to the other side over
There
there.
is houses. There is houses inside. There is doors.
Oh, so you go through there and there's a whole network of houses in there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can. Do you want to go in? You can go in. They closed it from the other side, but it wasn't closed.
Yeah.
Ah, so there's a door there, and they're little tiny doors. They're probably like 3 feet high.
This was like one of the things that families do. Is they gather here, like this family, like they are like brothers and like.
Okay, so this is like a little.
There is a little door.
Okay.
You see?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So you see the door? Yeah, it's incredibly dark
They
in
just
here.
closed that door. It wasn't closed.
Okay.
This is a زنقة. This is an alley.
How cool is this? They just got their own little private little neighborhood between the little network between the family. That's pretty cool. You always hear people in America talk about how they're gonna grab up a bunch of friends or family members and go buy a piece of land and just build houses and lock everybody else out. Kind of like what that is.
So there is a myth that's build an airplane. It's inside one of these things.
There is a myth.
Well,
A myth.
I think
Yeah.
probably
that-
it's true,
that
but it's not
these
working.
blacksmiths have built a plane and it's inside one of these houses. And it's a myth. No one, I don't know. It might be true.
Oh my gosh.
But it's not a working airplane. It's just the frame.
It's just the frame of an airplane.
Just like the.
Right, just a frame. It's not a working airplane, of
Yeah.
course. So this has got a nice little garden in it. What's the story behind all this?
This is like a marketplace. For
Okay.
Like where the Jewish people used to like sell things here.
Oh,
It's like shops. It's like a market.
okay.
So yeah, Jewish people are not like, obviously they're not here anymore, but like people are still like doing, you know, they're still selling and buying things in here.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's still working.
They still do business.
Yeah, most of them are closed. I don't know why. What's the reason? There is no reason for that, obviously. But
It's lunchtime. It's lunchtime.
There we go.
lunchtime.
It's lunchtime.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
why
my
I was
gosh.
wondering why they're closed.
It's 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
2 o'clock. Yeah.
It's 1 o'clock for them because they work with the.
Oh, that's right. You're on Greenwich time here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't move their clock back and forth. They work off Greenwich time. They keep things simple.
All right, let's go see something you might not expect to see here in Tounfite.
Let's go check it out and see what's going on.
Yeah, it's a lot of noise, by the way.
It's noisy and dark. That's exactly what I like. Oh, it smells wonderful in here. Oh, I've seen one of these at work before. I have seen one of these at work. I've got a friend who has a machine like this, and he makes signs, and he lives in Ainauda.
Yeah.
And he makes these signs, and he has a machine like this. He actually built it.
Here's the example. This is what
Oh,
the
look at
machine
this.
is doing.
Look at this. Look at what it does. So you can see, and it doesn't, you know, obviously do it by sight. It does it by measurements and what's the closest part of the design next. And so it draws it in a very, very weird order. It's kind of interesting to watch it. Oh, you should smell it in here. It smells wonderful. Look at all this. This is beautiful furniture. Wow, look at that. And so this is your brother's shop.
There's another shop.
So this-
my brothers right here.
Okay.
So see, there are other.
Okay. Look at these beautiful tables, these nice Moroccan style tables. Look at that. That is so nice.
My sister is a sewer. She works here. Look right there. Unfortunately, she's not here. We don't have the key.
Ah, okay. But so there's a family business thing going on here. There's a, she's a seamstress, and over it's a tailor, and over here looks like more woodwork.
Yeah, it's
Oh, looky here, looky here.
Yeah, here are different types of machines. So yeah. It gets wood better.
And so this
and
is where they
better.
just start. This is where they start the rough cuts for the wood.
Yeah.
Now this is associated with the shop next door.
Exactly,
And so
yeah. It's
does
the
this-
same building.
It's the same building. So is this the same business, or does that person buy from this business?
It is the same business.
It's the same business.
It belongs to my family.
Ah, okay.
All of it. Yeah.
I always seem to find the most connected people in town.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, okay, so this is where all the rough cuts begin. This is where they take it as about as rough as you're gonna get it. They cut it, they mill it down, get it ready. Whoa, look at the size of this jigsaw. My God, this bandsaw rather. Look at that. This bandsaw is massive. I've never seen one this. Whoa, look at that. That's like, put it to scale. Look, I'm like 5 foot. I'm like 6 foot with these boots on. So that gives you an idea how tall this thing is. I'm 2 meters with the boots. Wow. Look at all that. And it smells really good in here. Wow. How long have you been in business?
For so long. Like for almost like 40 or 50 years.
Okay, I was gonna say I've been around for so long, and that adds up.
Yeah. It's 50 years. That's so long.
That is so long. Believe me, it's longer than you think. But it goes by like that. Shukran b'zaf wa laftik. Well, I hope you're enjoying our little tour. I know I am. It's a good time. But you're probably not enjoying as much as I did because you didn't get an apple. So walking back to the car, and they said, oh, over here's the cemetery. And I looked at this. This is actually the most interesting thing I've seen. Wait. I'm all doing the monologue about this, getting it all set up, and I went to turn around to talk to you, and you were gone.
You should put the black and white and put like sad music.
Yeah. So this is the cemetery here, and I was noticing. So all these are grave markers, or these where you can bury someone. So it's like
It's grave markers.
these are actual. So there's people under these.
Yeah.
So these aren't just. This is where you bury the next person. This is actually where someone is.
It's almost full.
Okay, so this is almost full. And you said you had family here.
Yeah, my grandmother, my grandfather, and my father.
Oh, your father?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's.
I know how that feels.
Yeah. I'm sorry for your loss as well.
Yeah, thanks.
So yeah, it's not the oldest cemetery here. There's another cemetery up there, but this is a very old one too.
Yeah. About how old would you say this one is?
People are like when the French army was here, like the time of الاستعمار.
I think it's almost 100 years now.
It's 100 year.
Almost 100 years old.
Yeah. It's
You will
probably
know
100
like
years.
by the wall. It's mud.
Yeah.
You remember that place? That's where you filmed.
So we were up,
Yeah, we were there and we went.
walked all the way, made a massive circle all the way around, and then we come back.
Yeah.
All right. So what's next, guys?
Next.
Build us up for the next scene. Come on, do it.
Go to the association where the Peace Corps volunteers worked.
And lunch. And also lunch.
After that, lunch.
I agree with that. Lunch.
Oh really?
Not to downplay the association. We're gonna go see that, but you know.
Yeah.
أنا في شوية شوية.
We're gonna go to the association and go to lunch.
Oh, Savi.
Which one is gonna do first?
Let's go to the association, or whatever you want to do.
We wanna do what you wanna do.
Welcome to behind the scenes, guys. So we're here at, where are we again?
We are at the oldest association
For
in the whole region.
in the whole region, and
I
this
am the
association.
president of the association.
Take a good look at this man
Hello.
right here. There
Yeah.
you go. We are in the
Where's
company.
name? It's called Tazizout Association, and Tazizout means green.
Green.
So,
Now,
yeah.
check this out. It means green, so the tez is out. So these are all done, and I don't know if you can see this really well, but they're just flattened out plastic bottles that have been basically screwed onto the wall to spell out that
Tazizout.
Tounfite. Tounfite. Tazizout Tounfite.
You can
Play that back and forth over and over because it's about as good as it's gonna get. Tazizout Tounfite.
Let's go inside.
All right, so let's go inside. Check this out.
We're still working on it, please.
Okay.
So yeah, welcome to the space, our space. So we put these mats.
The mats.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we put them on the floor, and kids get to play box. Women get to do aerobics.
Oh, so to aerobics and things. So this is like a place for them to come and get exercise and things like that.
Yeah.
It's a dojo. It's a dojo.
Okay.
Yeah, do you know
A dojo?
Dojo, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a dojo, like we have like boxing.
But okay, so this is where they do martial arts and boxing and aerobics and things like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where you come get your cardio.
Office of the association and also like a library and where we keep our gear for like boxing and also like for taekwondo. You see like this thing we use for taekwondo, like
Taekwondo. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And yeah.
Yeah, these activities are stopped right now because the authorities are prohibited the gatherings.
No,
of
they're
people.
prohibiting from the
Because of the
pandemic.
the
Yes.
pandemic.
Yeah.
So things are going to be pandemic, but things are gonna be normal really soon.
Okay.
They're gonna open everything, and we're gonna get to
Back
work
to
again and back in business.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay, very cool.
So these are
Well, this is a very worthwhile cause, and I'm glad you guys you're in on this, and you help make this, you perpetuate this, and you do something good for the community. You've been here a long time, and it's good to see you giving back. I really, really admire that
Thank
with you
you.
guys. Really, very much appreciate that. And you're off studying. You come back, you help, you do things like
I'm
that.
the treasurer.
You're the treasurer.
Yeah.
So these guys
he's
are
the president
I'm
of
the
the treasurer.
president. He's
and the treasurer.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm the money guy.
He's the money guy. He's the money guy. So these are two very upstanding guys here in this community, the small but very important, thriving community out here in Tounfite.
The association is like the next project that we are working on is like to make out of this place like a library and a cafeteria place for like students, girls and boys like to study here, and they wouldn't be like other cafes where there's like a lot of like smoke and a lot of noise and TV and all those things. We want to make like a place for girls, especially girls, because girls doesn't have like a place to study and do things here in Tounfite. So yeah, so we want to work on a cafeteria here, and we would use like I don't know like any help,
We
any
need
donations, anything.
We need help.
Yeah.
Any help?
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely, definitely.
Yeah.
It's
All right, so you have a link that we can put down and I can provide a link. All right, guys, so I'm going to provide a link.
It's like
and,
a girl empowerment.
yes.
Yeah, it's like a girl empowerment thing, like
Okay.
for girls here to Tounfite, because we have like a lot of school dropouts. Dropouts
Yes.
of girls here in Tounfite.
Okay.
Because girls doesn't have place to study, and when they go home there is a lot of work, like housework, and there are a lot of things like family. There isn't much space in the house to study, and yeah.
Okay. Good people doing good work. That is a really, really amazing project, and that sounds amazing, and it's got a lot of promise, and I hope that this takes off. Guys, help me help them. All right?
Yeah.
Doesn't have a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Rashid. He's the newest member of the Association of Tezizet. Tezizout.
Tounfite.
I told you I'm an idiot. I told you.
Nice to meet you.
I told you what? 20 minutes ago?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. One thing I wanna bring and wanna talk about is that this association was established by the help of some Americans who works with the Peace Corps, to Michael Viola, to Bethany Baran, to Jessica Harbour, and to all other volunteers. Thank you so much.
Very nice touch. I appreciate that. Giving people a shout out that helped the whole thing get going.
Yeah.
Just like I'm going to give a shout out right now. Farid, Shukran Bazef, Hoya. All of this. Mustafa, thank you for showing. Shukran Bazef. Shukran Bazef. And you guys, Yousseff, Ahmed. It's Ahmed.
Yeah,
It's not that I don't remember, it's that I want to make sure I say it right.
Yeah,
you guys have been absolutely instrumental helping me get this little video together and kind of sharing a little bit more about the community and something that's going on out here in one of the deepest parts of Morocco. And I really appreciate you. Thank you for helping me make this video great. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome, man.
All right, guys. So that wraps up this video and the tour of this amazing little town that I just absolutely think is the coolest. So I really don't have anything else to say. You know, I'm not the most brilliant person on these outros or whatever, anything like that. So yeah, I'm out here in the Mid-Delta area for the next few days. So hopefully I get another video, but this one's definitely going up. All right, guys, and I will see you on the next one.